What makes SSP different to everything else in the world is that we listen to what we say, we split it into speech sounds pure, not consonant blends, onset and rhymes, syllables, whatever. We listen to what we say, so if I'm reading, I'm going to read in my accent. If you're reading, you're going to read in your accent. So you have to map what you say, the speech sounds in your words, with what's on paper. Because this doesn't change. This does not change. That is going to stay the same. How I speak is going to stay the same. So I need to think, said, for example, s, e, d. They're called duck hands. S, e, d. I heard 3 sounds. I say those sounds. S, e, d. How does that map with here? And that's why we do black, grey, black. S, e, d. Said. So it will change depending on your accent. Let me give you an example. Again in duck level 1. So that's the first 10 high frequency words coded. Have a look at this one. Again, this is split according to how we say it. But I might say after, in which case I say a, f, t, 5 sounds. A, f, t, So this bit, I don't say after, I say after. So this bit is a picture for I say picture. If I go a, f, t, so I'm taking pictures of speech sound pictures, speech sound pics. So if I took a picture of after, it looks like this. But supposing you say after, then you don't go you go So you're taking a picture of those sounds, Now how we split them is actually always going to be the same, or more or less the same. But how we might pronounce those is going to be different. As I say, this stays the same. But how I read it might be different to you. So when we're teaching reading and spelling, we're the first program in the world that not only overcomes phonemic awareness, but splits sounds pure and then thinks about how you say them and how it maps with this. Fast mapping. You can see how well it works with our spelling cloud keyring. This really is on my keyring. I take it everywhere. This is the whole of the spelling code on a keyring. So think about that after word we just thought of. So these clouds are for sounds. So if I'm saying after, what's the first picture in after? It's there. If I say after, we have to look for the R cloud. Let's have a look. R cloud, which will be in blue, and the children are much faster. The colours just relate to, these are what we teach within, or this is what we are making sure that every single child is covered in the blue level. And that's why you'll see those in bold on the outside. Like on yellow, we know that we've covered those in yellow. But inside the cloud show all the ones that we might not have covered there, but you need to know that you need to know. So think about that R. After. So if I've got my after, it stays the same. Where's after? The word stays the same. So let's see if that is a picture for R in the R cloud. Oh, yes, it's just there. Let's think about, what do we have? Said. What was the other one? Said. So when we're splitting it, now I don't know, said, I don't know how else you could say said. Other than said. Said is in duck level 2. So we've got s-e-d. So this is a picture for and that's why we do the black, grey, black, to show where the speech sounds change, and that's why it's really important to do pure speech sounds. So said. So I hear the s in the first one, but let's look at the if we weren't sure of the is looked at first of all in purple. So let's have a look at Let's have a look at Here we go. Okay, so is it in there? Yes. S-e-d. Said. M-e-n-e. Many. S-e-z. Says. B-e-d. Bed. So what we're doing, and we call it SSP fast mapping, is we're constantly thinking, what do I say? How does it map with this? What I say doesn't change, here doesn't change, so that's what we need to do with students. And as I say, it's the first time it's ever been done.